Hi friends. It's her. This is a Bijou Baker. I'm Maria. I'm here with Jean Piersanti from Beauty and the Stamper, and we are going to make one of my favorite decadent treats ever. It's the peanut butter mousse pie. It's you're going to bake the crust, but everything else gets chilled. So I'm going to tell her what to do, because, you know, I always do. Not always. And then she's gonna follow along. So here we go. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna make the crust. So you're gonna take some cookie crumbs. You can also use chocolate graham cracker crumbs, some sugar. Thank you, Carol Merrill. You can put the sugar in there. And melted butter.
I need an assistant. That was much easier. Okay.
All right.
You guys, she bought this at the Dollar Tree. I can tell.
I love of all my spatulas, that's one of my favorites. So mix it well. It's just going to be a wet mess.
We just get a spoon and can start eating it.
You actually, if you were to save a little bit of that, you could decorate the top of it with a little bit of crumble, or just smash it down on a cookie sheet and bake it just like that. They're pretty good cookies. Oven's ready. All right, once that's nice and wet, we're going to put it in here. But before I do any of my cheesecakes, I take strip of parchment paper, and I line it just inside, and there's a little divot right in here that it's going to lay into perfectly. So I'm going to put the parchment paper in there on both sides. This is going to give you a perfect professional finish, and especially if it's a baked cheesecake, you're going to get that smooth surface on the side once you take this off. Excellent. All right, dump that in there. Okay, and mush it down.
With what?
Your fingers.
I just washed my hands.
I know you did. That's why you're in my kitchen. All right.
Okay.
That's not your hands.
I just did my own manicure.
Well, thank you for doing that for this cheesecake. It appreciates you. If you wanted to go up the sides, you could. I usually don't, but there's enough crust if you wanted to. So
we're just pushing it as
it.
Hard.
You want it firm, because the firmer it is, then the firmer the crust is once it's baked. That's good. That looks really good. So show our studio audience.
Ta-da!
All right.
With my manicure.
We're going to put this in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes, and she's going to wash her hands. Okay, so that's baking. Her hands are clean. We're happy. So you're going to take some peanut butter cups. Go ahead and chop these up, and you're going to use a bit because they're going to get folded into the.
I don't wanna. They're so pretty.
Oh, they'll be a lot prettier when they're in the mix. Yeah, that's good. Just a rough chop. All right, so you'll have peanut butter cups, and then you're going to have about 10 of the little ones. This is just going to be to decorate, and because it's such a rich pie, you don't want really big slices. So this will portion out nicely and make it easy and pretty. So first thing we're going to do is we have cream cheese in here. We're going to add the peanut butter. Can't take you anywhere. This one. I'm going to break my Wonder Woman mixer. What's wrong with you?
That scared me. Now you know. I'm not like one of those screamers in like a horror film. Someone comes at me, I go, ah!
You know, I just take a deep breath. I don't get the scream scared out of me. I get a, that's mine, and that's about as scared as I get. That would never be cast for that part as the.
Unless I had gum in my mouth or hair on my shoulders.
I don't even get that. Okay.
Okay.
There you go. All right. So go ahead and gently put the mixer up. Look at you. And put it on about 3 slowly. That's good. I mean 7. You want the 2 creams to get really combined, and you want this one solid color. I heat my peanut butter. I don't melt it. I just heat it because I want it soft. And when it's soft, everything's going to combine nicely. All right, so turn that off, and we need to scrape the bowl often. Where did that go? Anytime you're working with cream cheese, and this is where you will want to gently lower it. Anytime you work with cream cheese, it's very heavy, so it will stick to the sides. So let's just not let that happen.
Oh.
She did not just do that. You're fired. Okay, that's good. And whip it up again.
Oh.
Yeah, take that off. She's getting ready to turn on the mixer with the mixer head down.
And this was still in there.
Well, that would have just really... Watch. You have to go like this.
Mm-hmm.
What are you doing? She pulled my mixer. How is that even possible?
Here.
Whip it up, baby. All right, turn that off.
It's very hard. That's what she said.
I am gonna tell your mother on you. This is a family show. All right, so you're gonna put in some powdered sugar. Now the reason I'm using powdered sugar instead of regular sugar is I don't want the granules. I don't want to crunch. So because we've got powdered sugar and Jean, let's go ahead and make this make this not happen poorly. I have a dust cover. I never use it. So I'll just cover it with this and turn it on. Let it mix. And then you don't get a... All right. Pick her up.
It's looking good.
All right. You can add the chopped up peanut butter cups.
Wow, that would seem like a lot more than 2.
The magic of YouTube, I tell you. All right, that is good to go. Go ahead and lower. And you're gonna take this off. Now we're gonna use the bowl. I'm not gonna clean it. And I'm gonna whip up some whipped cream.
In that bowl?
In this bowl.
Oh, we're gonna get rid of that and put it somewhere else.
It's funny, I would ordinarily have a bowl for this, but since I don't, I'm just gonna put it right on the cutting mat.
And I'm gonna wash my hands real quick.
All right then.
Because my hair was getting all fly away.
All right, so I'm gonna, while that's going. Okay, so the crust is out of the oven, and this is ready to go. We're gonna whip up some heavy cream.
Let me see this real quick. So we know she uses 2 cups of heavy cream.
You don't know that. But yes, I did. It is.
And I don't think it was 2 peanut butter cups either. I think you need to give me the recipe.
Well, as a matter of fact, oh, see all that stuff on the bottom? That's the good stuff. You want that.
Is that the cream?
That's the cream. I had it sitting for about half an hour or so, which is fine. But all my recipes are now available on my blog, and the link is below. So
what?
I'm telling you, you can go to my blog. You can purchase all the recipes and then follow along with us. And another thing I did want to say about that. Part of the proceeds for all my recipes are going to a very dear program. My heart just reached out for this. It's a veteran suicide awareness program. And there are about 20 suicides of veterans a day. That hurts my heart. So part of the proceeds for my recipes are going to go there, and we're going to make a difference, right? All right, so put that up to about 5 for now. I think you're afraid of it,
And it knows.
it must know. It smells
the
the fear. All right, so once it's a little bit thicker, whip it on up to the highest you can. So this is going to go for about 3 minutes. Okay, so now the fun part begins. I love spatulas, and I love the ones that are really pliable and really easy to bend. And then I've got this baby, and this baby is here to work. This is going to take a little bit of muscle. So we're going to fold in the whipped cream. Just take off the top. Half at a time.
You guys, if you haven't seen the video where she shows how she made this, I don't know if you haven't yet, or if she's going to do it later. I don't know. It's awesome. Check it out. Will you put a link in it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so if you don't know how to fold, I know it sounds like a silly thing, but if you don't know how to fold, you certainly want to know. So you take your mixture in half, cut it right, go right down the center, scoop it up, and then let it fall on itself. And that's all you're going to do. Scoop it up and let it fall on itself. And this takes muscle. Jean, you want to try?
Mm-hmm.
You can put the rest of that in. This is such a light and creamy dessert. It's really a rich treat, which is why you don't have to you don't need large slices. All right,
Cut it in half.
and flip it. There you go. You are a folding champ.
Don't tell my laundry that. Is this all going to mix together at some point?
At some point. No, it will. Let me know when you're ready to take.
Okay, well, if you could tell me, why can't I just mix it all together?
Because you don't want to flatten the whipped cream. You want it to be lightly fluffy.
Oh, that's what the difference is?
That's why you fold stuff. You're almost always folding if there's meringue or whipped cream. And those are the two things that have the whisk attachments that give you a lot of air. So if you just go in and with a spatula and mix it, you're taking out the air.
Ah. I don't think I've ever folded anything. Well, I don't do any of this, but that's probably why every time I do try to do things, it just falls. And that's why.
You know, it's funny. There is a method to the madness, and so if you're not, you know, thinking about it, or if you don't know about it, then yeah, it doesn't make sense. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix it, and then you're right. It won't be fluffy and light, and so you'll feel defeated.
Is this good?
That looks good.
I was gonna have to switch arms.
All right. Let me just give it my
Your good heave ho.
Yep. Yeah, that's good. I could feel how light that is. So, yep. All right. So we're gonna just put this in a cool. This is cold, and we're gonna put it in here. Now, when you're putting this in, and when you have it where it's on the sides, you really want to smush it really close in. You want the sides to be really compact. Otherwise, you'll have spots. Not that it's a bad thing, it's just aesthetics. So smush it down, and then put some more. The whole thing will go in.
Am I driving you crazy at all?
No, why?
Oh, it's just because I'm just...
Do you want to? Are you trying to? Is that what you're doing? Jeez.
No, just because it's slow. I'm so slow.
You know, you're good, because there's, you know, that's one of the reasons I love baking with you, is because you are right up there with many of my bakers, and you know, some of them are experienced, and some of them are
like me.
Well, sure, let's go with that word. And then some of them are like Jamie. Want to taste it?
Yes.
All right, so I'm just mushing this in. And I really want the sides to be...
It's good.
Okay, now this is the part, this is done. This is, I can feel that it's,
that it's a little too much. Here, let me get that.
Oh, thank you, Jean. What would I do without you? So, here's how I finish it up. So I have it on here so I don't have to try to move it around. And I'm just going to give a nice, even finish. So everything is nice and smooth, okay? That looks pretty, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to take these. Now, there's a couple things you can do to finish it up. You can either, I like to take just like a chocolate syrup, or even the ice cream kind of syrup. You can use ganache, anything, or caramel, whatever you want. And then just do a swirl on top, or just zigzags, whatever you want. You want swirls?
Sure.
All right, then let's swirl it up. Well, it's not going to let me.
Why?
What's up with that? This girl, off camera, I'm telling you, she's so sweet and she's so nice. Yeah, see? I don't even have to tell you because you already know, little devil. All right, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take just some chocolate syrup, and I'm just going to swirl it around.
Oh, I thought you were going to just layer it and then spin the heck out of that little thing.
Yeah. No, so then you're going to section this off, and I do it at an angle just for looks. So whatever I have on this side, I'm going to have on that side. So you want to finish up, you should be able to fit 10 on here. That'll give you 10 pieces.
Oh, you really, like here?
Yeah.
And here?
Yep.
So then I have to go across.
Well, 2 will fit in each, just so however you choose you want to do that.
No.
Okay, yes, opposite please.
Like this?
Yes, perfect. That is perfect. Wait. All right, that's fine. We could do 2 more. It really is rich. Let's do 2 more. Let's open up 2 more bags. Okay, so go ahead and put, we opened up 2 more, and you can put them on. And perfect, that's beautiful. Can you see that? Now it's gonna sit and in the refrigerator overnight. And let's make magic, Jean.
Okay.
Okay. There you go. And when you have magic, this is how it looks. So this is the finished product. I think we need to taste it.
We need to taste it? My
Okay.
fork.
She is so ready. So anytime you plate and you want your plate to look just spectacular, almost like they don't want to eat it. I got that chocolate syrup again, and I'm just gonna zigzag all the way across. Super simple, super cute, super tempting. And this has been in the refrigerator overnight. Can you hear that crunch?
Mm-hmm.
That is the crust. So yummy.
Wait a minute. You mean when I did my magic, it wasn't really magic?
Oh, no, it was magic. What are you talking about?
Oh, okay.
God, who invited this girl? Sorry, I do know how to cut, honestly.
So, you have these like spider web designs on there.
All I did was I took a toothpick and literally just ran it across, and it'll give you that look. All right. So this is just gonna
I
mess
have
with
my
me.
fork.
You're so ready, Jean. All right. Let me give you that whole thing because I know it's that good. All right. Knock your socks off, Jean. Oh yeah, that looks good.
Mm-hmm. Look away! Look away! That is so good.
You are so wrong. So wrong. I don't mean wrong. I mean so wrong.
That's
good, isn't
really
it?
good.
It's really rich. It's really decadent. It is a perfect dessert.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So you got my recipe. You got my how-to. Flubs and all. We don't unflub. We flub.
We do.
We're flubbers. I flub you.
I love you too.
I flub you too. All right, my friends. Until next time, happy baking.
Ah, that was fun. Don't forget to like and subscribe.